Yeah, we don't need to talk about that when we're live. Um, but you are in camera, you are in frame, so
Okay.
people can see you, and we are live. I just realized that we were live because I started streaming. So welcome to Comics Limited's Coffee and Comics sale from Whatnot. Can you hand me my hat there? It's that brown hat.
This one?
Yeah. I'm always starting the stream without having my hat on, so it's kind of so funny that we do that. So I'm not live yet on Whatnot, but I am live on YouTube, and it's always good to see you guys. Good to have you here. If you're watching, and if you're not watching yet, because it's live on YouTube, and you didn't know I was going live because I didn't put it up there
Do
any
you have
days
your YouTube
beforehand.
chat up anywhere where you can see YouTube
I,
chat?
that's the thing. If I'm trying to follow YouTube chat, it's an extra. It's extra.
I could probably follow along for you and let you know who's saying what. So let
Yeah,
me
you
see.
could do that. Well, we should get some music. Let me get some music going.
Can you do that with YouTube?
I can do that right here on my. Yes, I can because I use DRM free music like we all should on YouTube, so that you don't demonetize yourself. I'm also not monetized, so it doesn't matter. But I don't want to. Someday, maybe I'll be monetized when I can. If I can ever get past 379 people. Anyway, so let's see here. Of course, there's that word again. No, we don't want to watch someone else's live stream. That's hilarious. That's so funny that does happen. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and close that, and then we're gonna go to search, and we're gonna go to DRM free EDM. There we go. We like that channel. Copyright free EDM. Let's see. Do we want to do the? Let's do the 2 hours from yeah. So we'll get some of this going in the background. And now we're live, right? Because that's the way it is. It should sound like this when we're talking to each other, and you're hearing me talk about the show. So right now, you guys see on my screen, you see the Robin Batman Death in the Family. That is a trade paperback. This is an original trade collection. This had to come out right after the series ended because it's only $3.95 for the collected of all four books. So that's
It
it's
was how much was it back in the day?
$3.95
For a trade paperback.
for a trade paperback.
That's crazy.
I know this. That's like a new comic today, right?
Right?
I mean, let's see. We can pull. Let me pull. Here we go. We pull out this Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals #1 is $6.99.
Wow.
This costs more than that trade paperback. That is
That's so
crazy.
crazy. I mean, that's worth way more than $3.95.
Yeah, I mean it's like
the first printing trade paperback of Death in the Family.
yeah. So yeah, this is our so. Brian, you might not hear Brian. He might echo off because he doesn't have a microphone.
It's all good. I'll try to speak loudly.
But the mic can pick up some of that noise, and yeah, I mean, but I'm selling, so I got to be up here in front with it. So we're about 2 minutes out right now from starting the show. I've got my Spider-Man mug that my wife so generously bought me at the store. Get some coffee. Come back. Join us on Whatnot. If you don't want to join us on Whatnot, you just want to watch the chaos. Watch the chaos. If you're picking this up afterwards, like, subscribe, and if you're picking up right now on YouTube, please throw a like on there. Throw a comment. If any books you see that on the show and you're like interested, but you don't have a Whatnot account, you don't want to be in Whatnot, you don't want to spend on Whatnot, I get that for people. Don't hesitate to reach out. You can always reach out to me. Send a comment. Find me on Instagram at comics_limited. You can also reach me. I also sell on on eBay as Comics Limited as well. I haven't put anything new up in about 2 weeks, so I got to get on that. Today's show is going to be kind of rehash of some other books, but we're going to do $3 starts, and we're going to do try to do 5-second runs on each one of the $3 starts. So it's going to be boom, 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 boom. So
you got some cool stuff too. You picked up a little collection the other day from a lady.
A nice lady. Well, I picked up that
vintage collection.
Yeah, some vintage 80s stuff, late 80s stuff, mostly DC, and it's in the was to
about a lady that needed some money.
Yeah, she needed some money, and they were in okay shape. They weren't too bad. Very fine condition.
Otaku tour guide says hi.
Huh?
Otaku tour guide says hi.
Oh, he does. Well,
in the chat.
Cool. Well, hi, Otaku. It's good to see you, man. As always.
Your show is about 7, 6.
Oh, yes.
9.
Here we're going to go ahead and go live on Whatnot, and I will say hi again to everybody. Okay, everything. No, we want to change that microphone. Come on.
Get carried away talking to all the people on the YouTubes.
Yes. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Going live. And of course, why would I expect Whatnot to pick up my camera properly? Ever. So, 1 second, everyone. Let me get this going here. We're not, for whatever reason, Whatnot has decided that it does not recognize me right now. So
sometimes I don't recognize
you. Sometimes I don't recognize you. I'm sure that nobody here in the stream recognizes me. Oh. Let me write technical difficulties in the chat here.
Difficulties?
Yeah, in difficulties. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just refresh. We're gonna go to here, stream from here. Why is it doing that? That is so weird. There we are. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Comics Limited, Coffees and Comics. We're going to do a week-long show this week. I'm going to go ahead and get a giveaway started. I have, I don't even know if I've actually added anything to anything anywhere. That's awesome. So we'll go ahead and get the giveaways going, then I'll set up my other things because we have to. So let's do this.
You're going to be running shows all week, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be. So I'll talk while you set up things. So
sure. And
Perhaps going to be running shows all week. He's got the week off from work, and hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm in the background, but he's got the week off from work. So every morning about what 7:30?
7:30. Yeah.
7:30 this week. He's going to be doing some Whatnot sales. So guys, make sure to jump in every morning 7:30. Got some awesome books he's going to be showing off. I got the opportunity to hang out with Trav last night. We did some art, hanging out together, and I was like, you know what? Instead of driving the hour plus home, I'll just crash on your couch and hang out looking for your Whatnot show in the morning.
Yeah, totally, a total blast for that, and that's so much fun. Yeah, there we go.
So we're gonna be giving away a first print Batman Death in the Family trade paperback. Awesome story, Death of Jason Todd, right?
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
You know, what we should do is we should also include the reprint which was not the death, where he didn't die.
Oh yeah, I never read that one. They had that because they had the phone where you could phone in and decide whether he died.
And I think it actually might be in that box up there, the facsimile box. But yeah. Anyway, maybe we'll throw that one in as a part of the buyer's giveaway later on. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get this random comic giveaway started. It is up and randomly going. Welcome in, Shawboy and Bugsy Book. You're in first. Get in on the giveaway. It looks like you're already there. That's awesome. And you know, I'm going to go ahead and get some auctions set up, which we should be able to do pretty quick and easy. From here under inventory.
I saw Trav's got some pretty cool books. got some J. Scott Campbell stuff coming up today.
Yes.
Got some Star Wars stuff.
And we'll have more in it. Also, guys, don't forget, you could always ask me if there's anything you are looking for, you want to try to get, you want any comics you're looking for. I can always check to see if I have something that is in what you're looking for throughout my boxes in the back. As you see those boxes behind Big V behind me, I have a bunch of that type of stuff. I sell comics, so there's a lot in there. I also collect comics, so sometimes I even have some stuff that I might be giving away I might sell from my PC if I'm like, hey, it's time to get some stuff out of here. All right, so let's get this $3 start set up in here. $3 start. There we go. Description added, and everybody's happy. Then the whatnot is happy.
Damien, Sleepy Reader, saying hi to you from YouTube.
Hey, Damien, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome to watch. So
feel free to jump over to Whatnot if you're interested in picking up some books over there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think I have those all in there.
What's your buyer's giveaway gonna be this week, John?
Well, I'm going to start. So we're going to do progressive buyers giveaway like we normally do, which I got to get that set up in the show. But we're going to start with these two beautiful foils from DC. We're going to do the Absolute Martian Manhunter and Absolute Green Lantern as well. I've read the Absolute Martian Manhunter, and it was a lot of fun. I have not read this yet, though, because that just came out this week.
And those are the foil editions of those?
Those are foil editions of those. And then as we progressively progress on today, I will if we get, we're going to start with those two. If we get to 50, I'll add another cover of some sort of something, and probably another Absolute book. And I happen to have a couple in my variants box and my Virgin variant box. As well as, if anybody's looking, I have a bunch of Hulk that is available today as well. And we're going to go ahead and add this to the show. Add to show. We'll select all this week's shows. We're going to remove the Dollar Tree. Add to 60. There we go. Bulk add to show in progress.
So you were saying, telling everybody to make sure you check in every day this week at 7:30, right?
Yeah, every day at 7:30 this week. I will be on doing live stream sales. So, and I love how I have two screens up here and I keep getting notifications. Don't show me again. And let's see here. We're gonna do. Ooh, you know what? I know what's gonna be the another part of the buyer's giveaway. We hit $50. I got a one of the Cap Pack books that I'll throw in, and then if we hit $100, 100 books, I have something else that I'll go in. $100, I've got another book to go in there too. Let's see here.
Somebody says, I think you're frozen. I can hear but not see anything.
On Whatnot.
Yeah, on Whatnot. There we go.
Am I frozen?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
I can see.
I wonder if it.
For a minute there.
I wonder that. It's so weird sometimes. Whatnot does some weird things where my live stream is not having a problem. YouTube is working great. Here, though, it's like sometimes it just slows down. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on with that.
Let's get some more people in that giveaway. We got it's a first print.
Right.
Batman, Death in the Family.
30 seconds left.
Crazy. We were looking at the original cover price on that for a trade paperback was $3.95, right? That's insane.
All right, so I'm going to grab a chunk of books as soon as this giveaway finishes up. We've got 15 seconds left, and I'm just going to go ahead and let it run out, and then we'll pull that and tag it and get it sent off to whomever is our grand winner for this one. Welcome in 8 people in there. Well, you can be in there.
Not a book I wouldn't mind having.
Yes. Oh, hey. Okay, and our winner is Hunter Comics. I think Hunter Comics has won before. Maybe not. But welcome in. Congrats. Good grab there, Hunter. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the box for you, and it will go out today.
Awesome.
All right. And I'm going to grab a pile of books. I think this is as many as I can do at once. And these are all going to be $3 starts, everyone, and we're just going to run them for 5 seconds each.
Is that a variant?
And that is a Rivals #1 variant. Start off the show. So
Rivals pretty hot, right?
yeah, it's very hot right now. People are really digging on the story and everything. So here we go, guys. Here we go.
Jeff the Land Shark on the cover, right?
Yeah, Jeff the Land Shark on the cover. You've got some spider. I think that's supposed to be Miles in that pile there. I don't know. The girl is the girl is the gal from not White Fox, but the other one.
The bear, the one
ice
that one. The bear.
No, the one who does ice.
Oh, okay.
And then of course Thor on the bottom of the pile because you know he's Thor. Oh, it looks like there might be a Venom in there somewhere too.
Right on.
There's a tongue and a tail, so maybe.
What is this party started?
Yeah, okay, so the first auction is up. Here we go for this book right here on the screen. Marvel Rivals #1. All right, moving on. Punisher 225.
I love that. Punisher in the Iron War Machine armor.
This is a Clayton Crane cover.
Super low print run.
All right, and Matthew Rosenberg. Detective 996.
Is that a variant?
I don't think so. I think this is just the regular cover.
Gotcha.
So, who's going to start us off today? Who is going to start us off today? Here's Detective 1026.
Who's the artist on that?
That one I think is Tony Daniel or Dan Mora. That's Dan Mora.
Dan Mora has a very Jim Lee style. Looks a lot like Jim Lee.
All right. How about Doom? One World Under Doom variant cover. Doom reading the recent collected edition of Books of Doom.
Books of Doom. That's a great book.
All right. How about Amazing Spider-Man #69? This is the Invisible Woman variant. I know he's not Invisible Woman, but it's a.
She's turning him invisible.
She's turning him invisible, but it's an homage to Secret Wars #8. All right. Yeah. How about Doom's 5 #2?
Version variant?
No, it's
logo down.
yeah. This is a throwback to the '90s, guys. So, all right, nobody on that one.
Let's grab another chunk.
Next chunk is up. Home Issue 1. This is I think the second printing variant cover for this series. Rogue Savage Land #2 J. Scott Campbell cover. Can't go wrong with some J. Scott Campbell. How about Rogue #3 J. Scott Campbell cover? This is a great series, by the way. I'm totally enjoying it. It's kind of cool how it throws back to that. How about Star Wars Shadow and Light, the #1 of High Republic? How about High Republic Adventures #1?
Gotta find that sweet spot. And maybe
Yeah.
anybody's looking for him.
Troll #1.
Feel some 90s goodness.
Extreme. Am I frozen now or am I good? I'm good. Okay. All right. How about Ultimate Spider-Man #12? This is the Christmas variant edition. We find out that Peter's not who we think he is.
Okay. Who is he?
Well, that would be
Spoiler.
too much of a spoiler.
He's J. Jonah Jameson.
Here is Shadow
Shadow Man.
number 16.
Some earlier Valiant stuff.
Yeah, early Valiant. In Doomsday Clock. I don't have issues 11 and 12. I have a number 1 though. I know that much. Namor number 2. But thank you for reaching out and asking me if I had it, because there's always that chance, right?
Yeah, no, that was a good thing, dude.
Edge of the Spider-Verse number 4.
Those Edge of Spider-Verse books are cool. Always kind of lots of appearances in those books.
Yeah, anything else you think of that you're looking for, I can always try. Here is this is a Comic Tom exclusive. This is usually runs for about $15. It's got a COA with it and everything. There we go. Big V won that one.
Somebody had to kick off the show.
And there you go, Big V McFly. I'm going to put the box.
Yeah, you tell me those prices, I have to bid.
Here is Rivals number 1, the regular cover. So out there, how many of you guys actually are playing Rivals right now? Anybody? I heard I've been a couple shows where I've seen a lot of people playing. Talk about a phenomenally cool comic book. Godzilla versus Fantastic Four, lower than cover price, coming at you right now.
It's a brand new book, isn't it?
Pretty much. I think last week.
You know, that's an awesome book too. You're telling the story. It's amazing. Right?
Yeah, it's very cool. Here is a Hispanic Heritage Month issue of Batman. I think it's Batman issue 137. And it's Lobos doing Bane.
Run that Godzilla again after you do that.
Okay.
If nobody buys it, I'll buy it.
All right, I'm going to run the Godzilla again at Brian's request.
Little kid that I know that loves Godzilla. Is it going? Okay.
Yeah, it's going.
All right. One of my coworkers, autistic son, loves Godzilla.
Oh well, then there's going to be. I think there's going to be 5 issues.
Well, that'll get him started at least.
Yeah, this one, and there's then I think Spider-Man is next. All right, we ran that, so we're going to go and drop that in the box, and then we'll grab the next pile. Can I get all of those? No.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
All right, so we're gonna do some books here.
Shotgun. Daredevil versus Shotgun.
Daredevil versus Shotgun, issue 273. Great cover, John Romita Jr. Here we go.
You've been watching Daredevil?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great show.
An amazing show.
Yeah, I still have a couple episodes. I'm a couple episodes behind, but oh my gosh.
How about you guys in the chat? You guys watching Daredevil?
Conan number 14. This beautiful variant cover.
That is really pretty. Who's the artist on that?
That one I will have to look, but I think it is Stuart Salvador. Stuart Sager.
Don't forget to shout out those secondary market prices if you're familiar with them. That gets me excited.
Yeah, that you can always check that out. I actually haven't been looking up my secondary market prices on some of these covers, but most of these covers I'm always selling for less than cover price, which gives you a bit of room if you sell it on eBay or things like that. Here comes a David Nakayama Poison Ivy number 14. This one is just kind of freaking cool because she's using her thorns and everything. It's kind of making her, have that Wolverine look there. How about Hush 2? Variant cover by Dan Mora. I read the first issue of this series. Really good. Really interesting. I'm enjoying it.
It's number 1, right?
Yeah, well, it's the number 1 of the series, but it's 158 of Batman.
Right.
How about another J. Scott Campbell cover? This is Thor number, actually War of the Realms number 1 variant cover. J. Scott Campbell. No J. Scott Campbell lovers today? Ooh, Biggie's going for that one.
That's beautiful. I should have got, if you run those rogues, you can all go for them. I'm going to buy all your books today.
Yeah. G.I. Joe number 30. Is that John Byrne?
That is John Byrne.
That's John Byrne. Did I hear a Byrne?
Byrne notice.
This book is goes for $8 in its condition. on the secondary market.
Oh, I missed it. I was trying to bid on it.
Okay. I can run it again. It's a duplicate for me. I am actually collecting a run of the original G.I. Joe. I almost wrote G.I. Joe instead of Big B's name.
You can call me G.I. Joe.
Well, right now, Big B's the only one going to win those foils, guys. Did you guys see the buyer's giveaway start? The progressive buyer's giveaway? Here, we're going to be giving away these two beautiful foils to start off with. It is Absolute Green Lantern, Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Those are awesome.
They're up there in the background now. And here we go, G.I. Joe number 42. Starting at $3. Now, this is like one of my favorite covers of all time.
Mike Zeck, goodness.
Mike Zeck with Beachhead. Let's see, Beachhead. Who's the other two guys? And Beachhead's one in the boat.
Beachhead, Hawk.
Hawk. Oh, that's Hawk. And
who was the other guy?
Deep
Six.
Deep Six.
Oh, Deep Six.
All right, issue 47 coming at you guys. Big B, you are buying all the books.
I am. Well, you know, get books up. I'm on a bid.
And here, what's really bad is I just put your books in the box, not in the thing.
Oh well, don't do that.
All right, my next chunk of books coming up right now. Is there anything you guys are looking for? Because you know what, I don't mind just grabbing something else out of the boxes over behind me here. Anything you guys are looking for, I'd be happy to look for them. If I do know that I don't have it, I'll let you know right away. If I don't know, I will go look. Here we go, G.I. Joe number 59. I think this is a key, but I can't remember what the key is.
Yeah, it's first Raptor.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the first appearance of a character. One of the characters. It's that guy there in the cover, the
yeah,
guy.
The guy that looks like the guy from. I wonder if this issue came out around the same time as Buck Rogers was going on.
That issue, that's the first issue I ever got off the newsstand.
Well, that one is the second printing.
Okay.
Of Snake Eye's first appearance. So no, it was his origin. Yes.
Yeah, origin of Snake Eye.
But it came in a 3-book from Toys R Us, a 3-book set.
The 3-pack.
The 3-pack. All right. Here's your chance to get one of the variant covers from Absolute Martian Manhunter. This is a great book. I think they start at $5.99. $5.99. I'm starting at below cover price, and this just came out 2 weeks ago, guys. Opportunity to get one of the variant covers that I think are sold out.
Something might be holding me back. You've got VF on your description, so.
Oh, well, yeah, because I don't say that it's going to be. I mean, this one is really clean. It's probably near mint. ACG, PC, Innovation. Oh, that's horror and sci-fi, basically 80s indies. You know, I don't know if I have any Innovation or...
Innovation would be like Interview with a Vampire, a lot of that kind of stuff.
You know,
Anne Rice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think I have any of that stuff.
Somebody hit you up on Instagram. I'll see if I can find.
Yeah. You know what? Hit me up on Instagram. You could also hit up Big B McFly on Instagram. Big B McFly, the comic guy. Or I think it's just Big B McFly on Instagram. Yeah. And he also has a plethora of comics. Actually, I'm going to be selling some of them here. So Definitely, please do that. Yeah, I'll. Yeah.
If it's AC, anything goes.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. How about the X Lives of Wolverine #3 variant cover? Of course, I don't know who the artist. Oh no, it's right on there. Leonard Romero.
Almost looks like a Paul Smith type style.
Yeah, it does have that Paul Smith style. Very pulpy, very. How about X Deaths of Wolverine #3 variant cover? This one is an Enoch Lee cover. So if you're a big fan of Enoch Lee, this is Enoch Lee. All right, nobody on that one. How about #4 of the X Lives of Wolverine with father, son, daughter, and who's the bottom character? Who knows? Maybe that's mom. Could be mom. Could be Catwoman, but why would Catwoman be on a Marvel book?
Didn't you just pick up that Wolverine and Jungle Adventure just recently?
I did.
Do you know that he has a son in that book?
No.
At the end of that book, he has a son with a woman in the Savage Land, and he beats the Savage Land.
And that's not.
And that's not Dakin. It's just that he has a son at the end of that book, and they've never really followed up with it. It's the first appearance of a child of Wolverine.
Wow. All right, guys. So what's coming up next?
You got some Silver Age stuff.
There's some Silver Age stuff in here too.
I think you pop that stuff up. I bet people get going on that.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna start. We're just gonna go with where we're at. We're doing it right through here. Here's Absolute Green Lantern #1. This is the regular trade dress cover, coming at you.
Copy.
And near mint, yeah, near mintish copy of the book. In fact, I would say near mint. It's not even been opened. So
virgin copy. Not virgin variant, but it's a virgin copy. Never been opened.
Never been opened.
Never touched by inhuman hands.
Nick Fury, Fing Fang Foom. This is #1. This is a one-shot that Marvel did. They're doing these one-shots by J. Michael Straczynski.
Is that Art Adams?
No, that's actually gosh, that the artist. Oh, what's his name? He works with. No, it's Gary Frank.
Oh, Gary Frank. He's a great artist.
Gary Frank. He works with J. Michael Straczynski a lot, actually. In fact, I would say that J. Michael Straczynski was the one who got him his biggest jobs. J. Michael Straczynski's Cap and Volstagg, and this is a Terry Dodson cover. Love Terry Dodson. Such a great cover. Hey, you were talking about the Captain America shield and how
that's
the
angle.
Great,
yeah, he drew that really well. We were doing some art last night. I was trying to draw Cap's shield, and somebody commented about how it's really hard to draw it just right.
All right, there is a Silver Age Rawhide
what
Kid.
grade do you think that's in?
That's probably a. I'm gonna bet you it's a very good, or if not
Is
fine.
that Kirby?
No, that's not Kirby. That's can't think of his name. But I think it might be Don Heck.
There you go.
So, I didn't look this up. I should have looked it up. I'll probably, if it doesn't go today, I will look it up and it'll probably go on a different place. So here we go. $3, your chance to get a Silver Age book for $3. And our winner is Big B McFly.
Hey, surprise, surprise. That guy's crazy. He likes good deals. I know him personally. He's not right. He's not always right in the head, but he's a pretty cool guy.
This one is probably very. I would say a good to very good. It's a little bit lower quality. Issue 55. I'm really sure this is a Don Heck cover. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Just looking at the style of the art, looking at the style of the fist, and how it has a very Kirby-esque feel to it, but it definitely is Don Heck. But a $3 start, coming at ya. Silver Age chance to get a Silver Age book for $3. Silver Age Marvel.
Aren't you glad I stayed over? Like I missed having Brian in my sales, buying all the stuff.
Do I have 2 of this Fing Fang Foom book?
You must have, because you just ran it. So.
Well, here's a second chance at getting yourself a
the
Nick
book
Fury
was so
Fang
nice,
Fang.
we'll run it twice.
Yeah, it's not even so. It's so nice. It just happens to be that I have it twice. So here you go. Get a chance to get yourself one copy. All right. This is a really interesting Paul Pope cover to a thing called Strange Tales. Now, Strange Tales, as you know, is a Marvel emblem. Goes way back to the Silver Age. In fact, doesn't even go all the way back to the Golden Age. Wasn't that one of their titles when they were?
May have. I know it goes back to Silver Age. I love that trade dress on that. That's really cool.
Yeah. So this is a Paul Pope cover. Paul Pope redrew the trade dress and everything on this cover. It's Marvel Knights. It's an issue out of 3. It came out during the Marvel Knights era when Quesada first came back to Marvel, or came to Marvel. And this has a bunch of individual stories by different independent artists, and it's a pretty cool book.
That's a variant cover?
And that is that is just the regular cover, which is
wow,
crazy.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this one started for $3. All right, nobody on the Strange Tales.
We got a Sam Wagner saying, yo, 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 bro.
Hey,
On YouTube.
yeah, say hi back to Sam. Hey, Sam, if you can hear me, hi. Sam is a really good friend of mine. We actually work out together almost, try to work out together almost daily when we can. And then he also does, if you've been watching my YouTube videos, my shorts, he's the author or the musician who has written the music that is on my YouTube shorts. Here, how about some Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers, everyone?
That's cool. Is that a variant?
That is cover B of the Daniel Warren Johnson cover. B.
Starscream goodness.
Starscream with not Devastator. It's the Combaticons combiner. I think it's
Bruticus?
Bruticus, yes. Bruticus. Number 3 for going for $3. This is a below
Less than
cover
cover
price.
price, guy.
Yes, this is cover price of $3.99.
Run that again. I'll get it. I'm trying to. There we go.
All right. I'm going to have a bunch of Peach Momoko goodness for you guys here. Here's NYX. These are all the kimono variants that she did last month for Marvel. So this is issue number, the first one right here is Peach Momoko coming at you for NYX. That is X23 in a kimono. All right, next one up is Scarlet Witch. And remember, this is Coffee and Comics. Everybody got their coffee?
That's right. And those are variants of the Peach Momoko,
They are
right?
variants. They are most definitely variants. She did a whole series of them. Here's Storm number 6. This is her kimono variant. This is probably one of my most favorite ones. So let's see here. I guess they revealed who Venom is. The new Venom is. And I haven't looked to find out who that was yet.
You
Oh,
got another one.
I have another NYX one. Here, someone else gets a chance. Get their NYX number 9, the kimono variant. You know what? We should do a giveaway.
Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, let's do a
Let's give
giveaway.
away NYX.
Why don't I give that away? You guys want to have that for a giveaway?
There you go.
All right, here we go. Starting the giveaway. NYX right there, starting it off. Oh my gosh, I forgot to set up the buyer's giveaway.
Oh no.
Right now, you're the only buyer.
Well, there you go.
Brian, you get the fourth. Well, you know what? What we'll do this week, today, because I didn't set up the buyer's giveaway for the show, which I will make sure that that's all set up tomorrow. Top buyer will get the giveaway on that. We got one entry in here. Someone is winning this giveaway. Who's it going to be?
Jump in there. It's going to be me. Come on, guys. Jump in that giveaway. Another one tonight. It's Peach Momoko, guys. Variant cover. Come on.
Who else is out there? Nothing interesting from Travis today. That's just crazy. Okay, anybody out there? Anybody out there? Okay, let's see here.
Anything you guys are looking for?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Chime in the chat. Do you guys like Peach Momoko?
No, must not. Maybe.
How many other Peach Momokos you got up there?
No, I mean, I think the next one is the Venom.
That's cool.
And it's in a male kimono, so that's why I'm thinking that maybe Venom was a male character, although it seemed like they were trying to hint that it was somehow... And then there's the White Queen one.
Yeah, that's really
You know what? The White Queen one can come yours since you already have the NYX.
Yeah, I'll grab that one if somebody else gets it.
If nobody jumps in the giveaway. Oh, wow.
How long does the gibby run for?
It runs for 4 minutes.
All right.
It's to help draw people in, but right now it's just you and me in the stream.
We're the only ones in the chat.
We're the only ones in the
Come on,
stream
jump
right
in.
now.
There's a gibby going on. Nothing. Well, do you want to put the White Queen one in the front since nobody else is in it? So, or are you gonna just?
Sure.
Whatever. We put the NYX in front. Keep the NYX up there, and then.
Nah, we'll go ahead and do that. But so welcome in, Steve, in the Pacific Northwest. I think that's what that means. PNW, Pacific Northwest. Isn't that's what that means? It's weird. My camera's like angled down. I wonder if we should move it up. And then, oh wow, there's so much more. Wow, I think it's like my camera is slow. That's weird. My camera is slow, not my camera is slow. I mean, I reach over here and it takes a second for it to show up. Any crane or Otley? Well, I did have a crane earlier. I'd be happy to run it again though.
Signed crane.
Oh, signed crane. I don't have any signed crane today. No signed crane. All right, let's see here. Although I think I might have a signed Otley. Here's that giveaway that we're doing. You know, let me look. I might have a signed Otley.
Digging for a signed Otley. While we're doing the gibby for the NYX kimono variant. You need me to hold something?
No, I'm good. Okay, that's just nice.
Nothing but those icky variants.
All right, buddy, you're in the way there. You're in the way there, Sam.
Sam the dog here in the comic room with us. Yeah, if you guys are joining in the room, jump in the giveaway. And if there's anything you're looking for, chime in, see what we can find for you. Let me jump over to YouTube, see if there's anybody in there who needs to say anything to you.
That's not right.
Sam asks, how do I get in the giveaway? To get in the giveaway, Sam, you got to be on Whatnot.
It's an app on your phone that you have.
An app on your phone, and you can find Travis under TravVic1138. And we got a winner for the giveaway. I didn't see who won.
I'll check real quick.
Because I was on the other.
No, I don't have any signed Otten.
Okay, well, get over and tend to your screen.
Yeah, I checked. Sorry about that. I thought I did.
But you reach out to Travis on Instagram under Comics Limited, and if he finds one, he can let you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do. Please do. I know I don't have any crane. I actually recently sold all my crane. All right, the giveaway was, let's see who the winner was, and I can tell you by telling you right now, Steve Rose. Congratulations, Steve. Always glad to have you in the room, and thank you for coming in and joining us for that. Right now, our buyer's giveaway are these two foils that you can kind of see off to the side here. If we hit $50, I'll be adding another foil to that pile.
We're not too far away. We're at what, 39?
39. So we're about
$11
away from that. Here is our next book. And it is going up right now. That is Exceptional X-Men. That is the White Queen kimono variant.
I'm doing my best to get you to that $50.
All proceeds from this show are going to my wife. She has a trip this week, so I'm trying to get her some extra cash for the trip. Here is the Venom number 4, all new Venom number 4. This is the issue right before they reveal who the new Venom is. But this is the Peach Momoko kimono cover for this, and it's a male kimono cover. So I'm kind of thinking that they're hinting that the new Venom is a dude. That is kind of what I'm thinking. Could it be Robbie Robertson or Robbie Robertson, or could it be who knows? I mean, Bigby won that one.
I'm liking those Peach covers. Those are cool.
Yeah, I like them too. That's why I picked a bunch of them up. Here is Wolverine number 5 of the new Wolverine series. Fantastic series. This whole adamantine, the call of adamantine, where this creature who is not a creature. There is some sort of entity that oh no, it's not an entity. It's a Wolverine from another universe, I think. Pretty sure. But he's like bigger than Wolverine. Wolverine's had to fight him before in one of the earlier series, Wolverine, and he basically he's trying to get rid of all the adamantium on Earth because he finds that he feels that the people who have it are subpar to him. So which he's kind of a beefy guy. Wolverine defeated him before. Will he defeat him again? Who knows? We'll have to wait to see how the story goes. I think we're on issue 7 right now, so we're only 2 away from this one. Here you go, $3 start on this one. If you don't have this book, it's a great story. I would recommend picking up this whole run of Wolverine. It's been fantastic. And you know what? I'm not back in the chat. Let's go back over to the chat, see if anybody says anything. Any Invincible, Brian? Unfortunately, I do not have any Invincible in my stuff. But you know what? I may have some Invincible later on this week if I talk to Brian.
No. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. Of course, we probably won't be starting those at $3. So
yeah, those are pretty valuable.
Yeah, so they'll probably be in the buy it now, and we'll go from there. All right, we are $5 away from adding another book to our progressive buyers giveaway. So let's see here. We've got. We're gonna go ahead and do. Actually, you know what? For our top buyers giveaway, we're gonna add another book to our top buyers giveaway. So here is issue number 1 of Web of Spider-Verse: New Blood. This one looks interesting. Like this new idea of some of the characters, it also seems to have kind of a vampire story going on with it.
That's cool.
Because I believe that is Spider-Boy from the Ultimate Universe. When I say Spider-Boy, I mean Peter Parker's son. All right.
Peter Parker, not Peter Packer.
Yeah, or Peter Porker. All right, here we go. Eddie Brock, New Carnage #1. This is the main trade dress cover. Starting at $3, it is 99 cents lower than cover price. Let's go back to a throwback of Hulk from the 90s, 414. This is a, I believe that is a cover by Dale Keown, if I'm correct. The faces look like Dale Keown, but it might not be. But there is a Silver Surfer. It's out in space. The Trojan War.
I'm pretty sure that is Keown for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much I should actually go in the Hulk box that I have right over there. Here is a variant cover, not a variant cover. This is an Image Comics book called The Verses. It was Eric Racibik, the guy who's done a lot of art for Marvel, as well as a guy named Ivan Brandon. Don't know what the secondary market on this one is, but it was an interesting book. I enjoyed the read about 4 years ago, but I pulled it out of my PC because I only picked up issue 1. So I'm putting it up there for $3. You're into independent books, especially newer, modern independents. This was one for you. How about The Variants? This is the #1 issue of the Jessica Jones mystery that came out a few years back during the pandemic. I picked up #1 just for the heck of it, but great cover by, what is his name? My brain just went blank, but fantastic artist. How about Alias #1? This is it's a reprint, but it's not it's not a reprint. It's it's a reprint, but it's not like a complete reprint. It's just the story.
Gotcha.
They did this kind of like Marvel's Greatest Comics issues, but it's everything but the ads. But that is actually #2 of the same series. All right. And actually #3 for Big out there. Bigby just picked that one up. And Bigby picked that one up. You know what, Bigby?
And I just broke $50. So
you just broke $50, so you're gonna get a variant of your choice.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. There we go. And you know what? Because I'm just gonna throw in the issue #1 too.
Oh, okay.
So
I get that. We'll have to backtrack. I need to get that Peach Momoko Scarlet Witch cover too. I didn't get that one from you. So.
Oh well, that's easy. I mean, we're at this point now. We're $51. Hey, Ryan. Good morning, my friend. Welcome in.
Here we go.
We have Batman #12 coming up. Ryan collecting casually. If you guys are not following him on YouTube and on Instagram, you should be. He has got great content, and he's a good friend. I don't know if he sells on whatnot, but he definitely comes in and buys here. And he's also, if you're in his local area and you know who you are, make sure you're checking out his. He's got a store. He's got a booth at a couple different.
So hit him up on Instagram,
yeah.
Or he'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, and
so
that way.
Ryan, get in here, man. Travis has been dishing the deals. I got a whole pile of GI Joes for $3 a piece, buddy. Like, nice book.
You're a great friend, and you don't have to ever worry about your life is life, man. You got to take care of you, and you got to take care of your family, and make sure things are going good. And I really feel that way about a lot of different things, but specifically for the people who have been a part of my life for the last couple of years, I want you to they all should know how I feel about them. So, again, I don't know, many of you know, but my the buying habits that I've been doing for a while have been really erratic, and I've been cutting back a little bit, but only because I'm trying to cut back on some inventory here, because I need to try to make this more of an art space. Speaking of art,
you're showing some Batman there.
Yeah, I'm just showing that Batman. I'm just gonna show it for a second. In my, you might see me pause. You might hear me, but you might not see my screen for a second. I'm gonna throw something in my up in the Buy It Now, on the stream here from my inventory.
What you got? What you throwing some of your personal artwork?
Well, I'm gonna throw up a chance for someone to purchase a blank sketch cover from me. That where not only would you purchase the blank sketch cover, but you actually purchase a sketch. I need to draw a sketch for you, and I'm gonna show here momentarily.
Commission a sketch from?
Yeah. I'm gonna show that commission, what that commission looks, what a commission looks like that I've done, because I actually have one. I have not ever had one when I've been on the show with you guys, so I haven't been able to show you my work at all. So
you're gonna show them the one you were working on last night?
I'm gonna show them the one I was working on last night.
There you go.
And we'll go ahead and select all. That can go to all 17 shows. That'll take a second in there.
And if you guys aren't aware, Travis is gonna be running a show every morning this week at 7:30 in the morning.
So if you go into the Buy It Now, you'll see that there are two, you'll see these blank sketch covers. They're blank sketch covers of Spider-Man. Last night, working with Big B and doing some stuff, so you want to see my art style, so that I'm going to go ahead and show this. Now this is already a piece that was already commissioned. It's for another, it's one that has been commissioned, and I did.
Not completely done yet.
Not completely done. Still working on this one, but this is I was asked to do an homage to ASM 300 of Spider-Gwen on Spider-Gwen cover, and this is what I came up with for that issue. So this is my art style. This is what I do. That's Ryan actually can attest to this. He has a piece that I did for him, as well as others who are in this stuff. And
what's your Buy It Now on that?
My Buy It Now on that is $75, and if you ask, I would be willing to run it for a little bit less than that. But for right now, it's $75 for a commission, and it's a full color commission, just like this one right here. So, if you guys
on a sketch cover.
On a sketch cover, yes.
And you are a CGC verified artist as well,
I am.
Right?
You can go to CGC. This book is actually going to CGC when I finish it. It's going to go in and be graded and be sent out to the person. I have one. I have two books that have been graded by CGC right now. One that went in. It came out as I had a disagreement with CGC on this cover, but that's a whole other thing.
Well, they don't usually grade the outer cover that's had the art done on it.
Yeah.
Because you get warping and waviness and everything from the
artwork. And so
they actually graded the outer cover, which was not supposed to get graded.
Which is so weird.
The inner cover.
Right. So anyway, so it got an 8.0, which was really weird. My first one though was a Silver Surfer and Galactus, and that cover came out as a 9.8. So. Yeah. This one I suspect will be a 9.8 based off of what I'm doing with it. You can see I'm kind of changing up the trade dress and everything. I'm going to add
that yellow background. That's great.
A classic trade dress.
The inside of her hoodie. I love that. The way you did it. It's so good.
Yeah, I was going for trying to grab what other artists had done with the character and their art style. There's a couple more things. Like I'm going to go a little bit more and add some more of that green in there, like right here where you can't see it as well because it's the pink kind of overshadowed on it, but and I was going for trying to make have that McFarlane feel for it. So, yeah, but if you want a sketch cover, you want me to do a commission for you, the commissions are in the Buy It Now. You can buy one today, and I will have it for you in about a month. But honestly, maybe this week I'm actually since I'm off this week, I'm actually going to be doing art in the afternoons, and so I'm hoping there's 2 commissions ahead of you right now. So, well, 3 if you have this one. But this one will be done today or tomorrow.
Firing on all cylinders. He's going to be doing Whatnot. He's going to be doing art. He's going to be going crazy this week.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Dad as the teacher, all that stuff. So.
All right, let's run some books.
All right, so we're going to run a few more books, and then we're going to call it a day, actually. So we got this Batman book up here, starting it off at $3. The buyer's giveaway is not going to be an actual buyer's giveaway today. Just so everyone knows, it's going to be the top buyer. The top buyer will get those 2. Will get 3 foil covers coming their way. Right now, that top buyer is Bigby.
Maybe you should run a really big book so somebody could maybe pass me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I should do that. Of course, I don't know what I have big book wise right
Do
now.
you have a slab or anything that you could run?
No, I don't really have any slabs right now. I'm waiting for a slab to get back. I have a J. Scott Campbell, signed J. Scott Campbell coming back. Yeah, that's reader books of mine.
I'm
Yes.
just looking.
Bigby's looking. He's like, "Hey, what's this?"
Hey, what can I find to sell for Trev?
Oh, you know what? I do think I have a big book.
Well, let's run that guy and see if we
Yeah,
can
let's go ahead and run this auction here for you. And that Batman number 12 of that great Snyder run. This was a Becky Cloonan issue. It was not the the issue where the artist who worked with him on all those, Capullo took that issue off.
Gotcha.
He took every 12th issue off, and so they had guest artists come in. Here we go. This is a variant cover, Batman number 54 of the Tom King run. This is a Tim Sale cover. Sadly, we lost Tim Sale last year. But
It's a beautiful cover.
It's definitely a cool cover of his. All right. Okay, so someone want to? Shall we do a big book? Should we do a big book?
Yeah,
we
fire
should
away
do
a
a
big
big
book.
book.
See,
Okay. So
that
here,
means that
let's.
if you get that book, you're gonna pass me up and get the 3 foils.
All right, I'm gonna put this up as a giveaway. We'll do one more giveaway today. This is a variant cover of Batman Echoes, Batman 89 Echoes. So this is random comic giveaway number 3.
That's a cool cover.
It's a pretty cool cover, you know, and it's also that really cool Michael Keaton Batman storyline.
Batman 89, right?
So there we go. That's going up for you. Bigby, can I have you
Scooch.
scooch so I can get in that box?
Scooch. My booty. God.
There's a box over here that's kind of.
All right, so Travis is
My
digging
bigger
for
books.
a bigger book to run for you guys. He's gonna find something awesome.
Oh, I was looking for that.
Yeah. And now he's finding books that he didn't know he even had.
No,
That's
I had it,
that's
just-
my MO. I had somebody ask me the other day for an issue from the John Byrne. Ooh, that's a cool book. There's some cool books there. You should run some of those.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I was like, yeah, I don't know if I have one of that book or if I have 12. I couldn't tell you. I got to get my stuff in order. So it was 120, X-Men 124, the one where the green cover where Phoenix is crushing the logo.
Yes.
That's what they were looking for. 134, 120, one something. But yeah, it's like I don't know how many copies I have of that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Ooh, I saw that. That was cool.
The Starscream.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
You were thinking about the foil when you saw it. Right?
Ooh, that's really cool.
I think that is the third foil for the buyer's giveaway. Or
Oh,
the buyer,
there we
the
go.
top buyer seller. Top
That's
seller.
awesome.
So
I
why
would
don't
not be mad about that one.
hold on to that.
All right.
This.
So if you guys can't see, there's the third foil for the top buyer giveaway. Amazing Starscream variant there.
All right.
What are we running? It's a big book.
Well, this is a pretty big book. Okay, Sam, you gotta move it over.
Oh. Those are a couple big characters.
All right, so this is going to be the third book in the buyers. It's a foil Starscream 80s variant. I think it's issue 16 of Transformers. I'm going to put that back there. That giveaway's up. This book that I'm going to show you now is number 57 out of 175 copies.
Wow.
This is a Bry's Comics exclusive. This, last time I checked, was selling on eBay for crazy numbers.
Where do you get started at?
That's what I'm going to check real quick.
Check it, and then give a deal off of what it goes for.
Well, so what? Yeah, I'm thinking that here's the opportunity. Right now, Big B's at $51. I'm going to throw this one up. Probably, I'm going to go ahead and start it at 50. But I'm pretty sure that it's going for. I think when I looked at it, other people were paying upwards of $300 for it. So,
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and start it off at 50. We got 16 people in the room right now, so this is an opportunity to get this exclusive right here. Like I said, it's number 57.
And what's the title?
175. This is Wolverine. It is Deadpool Wolverine #1 of this most recent run. Not the one that came out this week, but
numbered to 175.
Yeah, it is 57 of 175.
Wow.
So you're going to go ahead and put that in. I'm going to go ahead and create an auction for it right now. Add an auction. We're going to create the listing. DP and wool. #1. 57 of 175.
That's
Starting
awesome
price.
Who's the cover artist?
That is Ivan Tao.
That's awesome.
We're going to go ahead and start it at 50. We have condition is near mint. Came in the bag and board. It's in. What was fantastic about this book is that specifically is the way they came. You know, like you guys have seen the Whatnot bags, right?
Yeah.
They're okay. The problem with them is that they tend to.
They're not protected at all.
They're not protected, right? So our winner of our giveaway is going to be. It's so weird to see that. A strip club named Beef. You know, sometimes I wonder if you guys just create names for us to read.
A strip club named Beef.
Strip Club Beef.
Well, congratulations, A Strip Club named Beef.
You won that.
The Batman 89.
Batman 89. So that is coming your way. A strip club named Beef. That's going to be on the mailer that goes out to you, just so you know.
Awesome.
A strip. A strip.
Beef strip.
It could be beef. I mean, it was a strip club named Beef. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and give someone an opportunity to catch up to Brian. This is going to start off at 50.
And if you do get that, you're going to get those 3 foil.
Yeah. So if you get 50, if you get to $52, you get those 3 foils that are a part of that come your way. Plus, you know, I say that, don't say this often enough. Let's go ahead and get this started, just because we're going to go ahead and start the auction.
You should run it for more than.
Yeah. No, this one's going to be a 30-second auction, and not going to be sudden death. We'll have. There we go. We're going to run a traditional auction on it. There we go. It's up. 30 seconds. Deadpool Wolverine #1. This is a 1 in 75. Book is going. It's super rare. Do I have any Silver Surfer?
You just had one over here.
Did I?
Remember the sketch cover of
Turner
sketch.
Yeah, actually I do. Why don't you go ahead and pull it? It's in this box right here.
This one?
That one right there, and it'll be behind the first
divider.
Yeah. Okay. I do have some Turner Silver Surfer.
There's a Turner Silver Surfer.
All right, dude, you won that.
That's awesome. I'm not complaining about that.
And guess what? At $100, that means I'm adding another book to the thing.
Well, I'm not complaining about that either.
Why don't you hand me that Red Hulk #1 that's over there too?
Where's it at?
In that same box. Okay. It's all the way. I think it's the second to last book in that area. Not that one. Behind the divider.
Last book in this area.
Yeah, that area. No, not. Sorry. Go further back. Further forward. Sorry. It'll be before. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, you want to know specifically? That is Ivanhoe. Yes, it's Ivanhoe.
That's awesome.
This is. I hate to say this. This book is awesome, but it's damaged. It is probably my favorite in a Glee cover of all time. It is 208 out of 1,000. It's got a little bit of damage right there because it fell out of the hands of my father-in-law. No,
He's done so much for you.
Yes,
Can't complain.
I can't complain. He felt so bad. He was like, "How much is it?" And I'm like, "It's a really expensive book." I had a guy go in for it. Oh wait, we were talking about the Silver Surfer though.
That's right. We had a Silver Surfer request, so we found you a Silver Surfer.
Michael Turner. This is off a Silver Surfer cover of the new Fantastic Four It's issue 546. Sketch cover variant from Wizard World. Do you have it? Sleepyheads? Do you want it?
It looks like what you got. Was it $25? What the market value is on?
That's what that was the markup value.
What are you gonna start it at?
You know what? I'm gonna be generous with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and start it at I'm gonna start it at 10.
There you go.
But it'll take a second because I have to create a little product for it. It's also a Silver Surfer and Black Panther cover.
Right.
So, Silver Surfer FF cover. I mean, what else are you looking? You have that one? Oh, okay. Well, someone else might not have it.
Run it for 10.
I'm gonna run it for 10. We'll go ahead and it is a near mint, quantity of 1, shipping profile. There we go, and confirm. And there we go. Starting that auction, and boom. So.
Wow, that's sweet. I'm just looking through your variants.
Are you looking for the variant? Which one?
The ones that we were just looking at.
Oh,
Where you had me find the.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. Those are the things that are going up on. We're gonna go on. Those are actually my eBay books.
Gotcha.
So, but I do pull from my eBay books. If all right, nobody on the Silver Surfer. Okay. Well, I think, to be honest with you, I'm gonna run this Hulk, and basically we're gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it for. I'm gonna start it at because of the damage on it. I'm gonna go ahead and start it at $10.
What's it normally go for?
$50.
Nice.
So
20. So a 80% discount.
Yeah, 80% discount.
And the damage is just a little tiny crinkle on the corner, right?
Yeah, it's not even on the corner. It's I mean it's down on the corner, but it's on the book there. It quite pressable. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I don't have a press and don't know how to press. And I don't necessarily.
Only you knew a guy who had a press.
I know a guy who had a press. It's sitting in his box in his house.
It's been sitting in a box for 4 years and never been broken out.
Number 1, starting price $10. 21. We're gonna call it. You know what? It's still a near mint book. Shipping profile. It doesn't break color. I can show that to you guys again. It does not break color. Here we go. And let's start it. We'll run it the same way, 30 seconds. That gives me a chance to show you guys some more of it. It does come with a COA, just like the other ones. So it's number 208 of 1,000. Here is where the damage is. It's right there. It doesn't break the color. Well, maybe it does. No, I may be wrong. but it didn't look like it broke the color. It just looks like it. It's really light. That could be a color break. Well, I'm talking down my book, so you guys know it's going for $10, and Bigby won.
Good.
All right. Well, everyone, I have had a fun time hanging out with Bigby doing this one show. I think we're going to call it a day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of it. You guys have a fantastic day.
Thanks for watching me buy books, guys.
Tomorrow I won't have him here to buy the books, so that's going to be all on you guys next time around. Have a fantastic day. Remember, as Big B McFly always says, to share your love of comics with everyone you meet. You never know it's going to take you. And we will see you all tomorrow, 7:30, bright and early, here on Whatnot. And I say that as I still haven't said goodbye yet. So, bye. Okay.
Wow. Well, it was a pleasure supporting you.
I appreciate it.
Are you still running on?
I'm still
YouTube?
running on YouTube. So you know, guys, it's always fun because I always forget to stop the YouTube show, and so I'm still talking to you all. And
You didn't want to say anything embarrassing while you're still running on YouTube.
it's so funny. I'm sitting here. I know I'm going to be embarrassed because I know that some of you saw this, but last show. Don't say it. Okay, yeah.
Say it. Travis did something embarrassing. He had to take his video down.
I had to take my video down
cut
and
that
I
out.
cut it out and
He forgot it was
repost
still running on
because I
YouTube.
completely forgot because it was such a great show. I mean,
How dare you scratch your butt on YouTube? It's all good.
yeah. So you guys, this piece has been my favorite piece to work on. I mean, I enjoyed doing the last piece I did for Richard. The Kickstart was amazing and wonderful and so cool to do. This piece, I was stressed out about this piece. I mean, I told Brian, I'm like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because I just felt so stressed about it. But man, this piece has been
It came out great.
I'm so shocked by it. Here, why don't you hand me the Amazing Spider-Man 300?
Yep.
So this is of course a facsimile of the original Amazing Spider-Man 300, but there's what the original looks like. This is what I'm homaging. I haven't done the spider webs on it yet, so they're not there yet, but
It's great.
that's the homage. I mean, I feel like I captured her essence and Todd McFarlane in the same thing, you know, and as an artist, it's really hard to accept the compliments of how people look at your work, and sometimes it's hard to accept that as, you know, I'm doing a good job. And
Travis, you are growing by leaps and bounds as an artist. I think you are amazing. Some of the sketch stuff I've seen you do recently, just like when you're drawing with a ballpoint pen, it's like inspiring to me. I love the poses you did. You posted some of that stuff on Instagram. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out on Travis's Instagram. But really cool stuff.
so, you guys out there on YouTube, if you want me to do a commission for you, price is negotiable. I'd like to keep it right around $75 because of the time that I put into it to get it done. This was for a good cause. This was for Heroes for Heroes last November, so I was a little behind in getting this one done. And you know, I think it was the intimidation of the actual drawing. But you know, this is my work. This is what I do. This is how it's not how I make my living, but this is my work and how I do art and what I've been doing art-wise since for the last 2 years. Have we been doing this on YouTube and with the community?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. So yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun just hanging out with Big B and talking about these things. Let's go full screen.
Why not?
Let's go full screen. Here we go. There we are. We're on full screen. There we go. So now you can see us really good. So But anyway, so you can see I still haven't done the wall yet. As I keep talking about, I'm gonna have a TV over right here, and it's gonna have. I'm doing it long ways so I can just put covers up on it, and the covers will just kind of stream through. It'll have different covers.
Like a photo frame.
Yeah, a photo frame, but a giant one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like a poster-sized photo frame.
Right. That's cool.
A 60-inch TV sideways on the wall. So that's the one that's in my bedroom right now because my wife's not liking the colors on it.
How big of a stack of books did I buy?
I don't know. You probably bought.
Quarter of a box?
No, not even that much, man. I would say probably 20, maybe 20 books. No, you bought 19 books.
There we go. But one of them was $50.
Right, one of them was $50. So, I mean, but you did buy 19. No, maybe you bought, no, 19. So 22. We did 3 giveaways. Yeah, you bought 19 books.
Gotcha.
There, see right there, number. So I'm pointing at my other screen over here, which is above my camera. That there's a number that says 22. That's a weird. Look at how it's kind of an interesting, like the total value plus it's all the same number. Like it's interesting.
Right.
It's just one of those weird.
Come out and support Travis tomorrow. I'll be working tomorrow, so I won't be able to do that. So I'm counting on you guys to come out and help him out.
Yeah, so everything I wasn't actually kidding when I said the money's going to my wife. My wife's going to be taking a trip to Southern Oregon to do some healing and some stuff that's been going on in our lives. So my family is really important to me, and this is really important to me for her to reach
that
this.
money is going that direction.
So that it's a big deal. And like I say to you always, when I'm on Whatnot, I'm usually doing this I've been doing this to raise money for things like we raised money for part of our trip the last time. We did some stuff for my daughters for schools, because we homeschool, and so we don't get the state funding that most people get. So, which is fine with me. I like the fact that I can teach my kids what I want to teach them rather than having been given some direction. So I don't really care that I don't get state money or government money funding. So that's I'm okay with that.
Now I gotta say though that Spider-Gwen, man, good job, man.
Thank you. You don't know how hard it is to look at and go, did I draw that? And really think that I drew that, and then it came out, and the way it came out, and I mean, you tell Brian last night, I'm sitting here, I'm doing the shadows in the cowl, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually working. This
so good.
I mean, I'd put some blue in there, and it was just too much, and I was kind of like freaking out what's going to happen, and I had pulled some Doc Martens white, and I was, because I couldn't. I don't leave anything, even the white spaces. I paint the white spaces with white ink because you don't. Whenever you're doing a painting, like even when we're doing watercolor stuff like that, you don't leave canvas open. You still paint it, even if it's
because it'll
white.
Eventually turn yellow.
Yeah, it'll yellow if you don't do that. And so I was painting the Doc Martens white on there, and I had done some shadow for using blue. You can kind of see it there and everything, and how that kind of spread out, and you can see the shadow of the arm.
They can't see it because you guys were working.
Oh yeah. So, you know what? Let's make that happen for you though. I want you to see it. There we go. I'll scoot in and then you'll see half of my face. But here you go. You can see the shadows I was doing in the cowl there. That whole chunk of the face there was covered with blue, and so I was going over with the Doc Martens white, and it just really came out perfect. And I was really excited about that. And I was really nervous about doing the eyes because they do such a simple
very
marking for thin line for the eye for her eyes, and so. That was interesting. Having to come up with a color for coming up with that green, the blue green you see on the screen there. That I had to create that. That was created in watercolor, and that's actually watercolor. A lot of it's actually watercolor, which is crazy but I was trying to capture that first idea that Spider-Gwen, radioactive Spider-Gwen, where they had all the color washes for the covers that they did, and quite honestly, the interiors too had all that, and then we kind of see that.
On that. We were both talking about how did we not read this when it first came out?
I know, it's just crazy. It was like
the artwork is so good.
I don't know. I still don't know why I didn't pick it up. I mean, I think Ruby, my daughter, has read it, and she really enjoyed it. So. Well, everyone, again, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching us on YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be on Whatnot. They'll be live streaming on YouTube just like we are right now as well. So check it out. Check it out both ways. Please make sure you like and subscribe or at least like the video. If you comment, that also helps the algorithm pick up my videos for them to be watched. I really appreciate it all around. Again, like I said a few minutes ago, and actually, you know what, Bigby? It's your catchphrase, and you're here, so why don't you say it?
Share your love of comics with everyone you meet. You never know where it may lead you.
It'll lead you to friends like this guy, here with this guy. So please do that. It'll be worth your time. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop